Losing aura might just seem like a trend on TikTok, but it is so much more than that. Give me like 3 freaking minutes out of your doom scrolling time, and I'll show you how to take this whole aura trend and turn it into your absolute best fucking kinkiest, most sexy dream life ever. First, of course, we got to talk about what aura actually is, aside from this trend. The aura is an energetic field that is produced by your body. Now, it's also my personal belief that the aura produces the body, and yes, that makes it one of those which came first, the chicken or the egg type situation. But I digress. It is the non-physical part of you that people can feel. When you walk into a room, you bring your aura, just like you bring your body everywhere you go. And every human being has some level of sense of that aura, some people better than others. The reason people are quote unquote losing aura when they do goofy shit like twitching in class or walking around school with their bag open is because there's an energetic impact when you are out of sync with your aura. When you are less centered, grounded, and present, you are also more likely to be losing aura. This is the same as if like you're walking barefoot and then you suddenly wander into a grass patch where there's hella thorns. Like you were not being present, and you're also not taking care of your body physically and energetically. Now, the absolute best way to sync up with your aura and just stack aura to the ceiling is to have a freaking strategy. Now, if you haven't generated your body graph, you don't know what human design is, get up to speed. Go to ReikiMarco.com, generate your body graph. It's totally free. On my website, you'll be able to generate one of these. This is called a body graph, and this is like the architecture of your aura. There are 5 different aura types. You have one of these, and based off of this aura type, there's going to be a unique strategy for you to use to maximize that aura. If you're a manifester, you have a repelling aura. The strategy with the repelling aura is to initiate and inform others so that you can experience peace instead of. If you're a generator or manifesting generator, you have an enveloping aura. Things are just coming to you. Your strategy is to wait and respond so that way you can experience satisfaction and not frustration. The projector has a penetrating aura, and the strategy here is to wait for an invitation, which allows you to experience success and avoid bitterness. The reflector has a Teflon aura, meaning it opens and closes, and their strategy is to wait for a lunar cycle, which allows them to experience surprise and avoid disappointment. 9% of the world has a manifestor aura. 70% of the world has a generator type aura. 20% of the world has a projector type aura, and 1% of the world has a reflector type aura. Most people are losing aura because they're not using the circuitry that's inherent to their body, which is equivalent to like a monkey being depressed because he doesn't have gills and scales and fins and live in the ocean. See, we all have a nature, and we've also normalized a bunch of shit. Because we're living in cities, we have technology, like we've normalized a bunch of shit that is not natural for us. And people are losing their goddamn minds because of it. And no lie, guys, like this is like a video game, okay? In video game, there are certain builds that work better with certain equipment, certain weapons, in certain circumstances against certain bosses. And life is exactly like that. Like if you need a guide, get a projector. If you need a fucking tank, find a generator. If you want a general, get a manifester. The more you learn about your aura and how to max out your aura and max out your build, the more desirable and valuable you will be in life to other people, to organizations. And this takes just be yourself to a whole nother level. Because for most people, like I said, they're working literal opposite to the way that their aura naturally functions. Now, I have a custom report for you on my website that you can buy for $20. And no cap, if you do what the report says for an entire month and your life doesn't completely change, I will give you your $20 back. Guys, I have sold thousands of these reports and people absolutely love them. You don't need to be somebody else, okay? Yeah, it doesn't matter how cool or how rich or how whatever that other person is, you have a unique way of being. And human design is going to clue you into it. You still have to do the work, okay? This is a gym membership. This is not working out. You have to do the workouts. You have to do the experiment. But this is literally the most important thing that you can do on the planet right now. Harmonize with your aura. We need more individuals. We need more naturalized, harmonized auras in the world. Enough of this like comparing yourself to other people, okay? You will always suck at trying to be somebody else. Start to practice being yourself. What you practice becomes permanent. And I am positive that you don't want frustration, anger, disappointment, or bitterness to be permanent. Y'all, if you are feeling this, visit ReikiMarco.com, get your report, and start experimenting today.